The person that probably introduced this podcast right now is probably a person that you've all been familiar with over the last year. He's a person that has been through the storm and the rain. He's a person that became a part of the heart and soul of this podcast. When I say that, because he has heart and soul. You know this guy is GetRight, right? Right, Derry?
No doubt.
The history of GetRight. If you're just introduced to this podcast and you don't know who GetRight is what Dave Chappelle called my COVID angel. He came in my life at a time when the world was miserable. Came in my life at a time where everybody was upset, everybody was nervous, nobody wanted to go outside and talk, nobody wanted to communicate, nobody wanted to do anything. And he just became a part of my life. And every time I felt that I was going in an area of being in the dumps and I needed something to lift me up, this motherfucker would show up.
And it was right at the beginning of the pandemic too, right?
It was right at the beginning of the pandemic.
I forgot about that.
And it was like, it was times when nobody knew what we were going to do with this pandemic. We was just trying to figure out everything. When people like, don't go outside, don't cough, don't do this every day. What can we do? Can we do that? We can't do this. What can we do? What can we do today? They change it. My mic is off. They changed it. CDC said what? Niggas didn't even know what the CDC was. I thought the CDC was like something you buy at a pawn store, you know, like at a pawn shop, at a liquor store and shit. Yo, got these CDCs. I got Earth, Wind, and Fire. I got Silky Soul. I got these CDCs. Can I borrow them? No, my brother. You got to get your own. So he came at a time like that. And then, a couple months ago, and he was going through, but one thing I can say about this guy, and this guy was a homeless guy that had so much character. Right, Derry?
Oh, definitely.
When I used to run into him, you know, I know this sounds crazy, but he was always clean shaved. He was always like dressed nice. He never smelled bummy or homelessly. You know what I mean? If that's a word. But you know what I mean? I'm not being insulted, but you know, most bum niggas smell like shit. No, I'm just... Yo, real
He was
talk.
more like a person he was like going, he was like in between.
No, he wasn't.
He was
in
not
between.
a homeless person, man. He was doing push-ups and pull-ups. He was like 65-year-old like
no, you know what?
warrior.
You know what? You're right. You know what? That's a good point, Derry. I don't think he ever connected with being homeless. I think he just like this. I just sleep outside.
Exactly.
I'm adventurous. I'm a river nigga.
Yeah, he's a country boy visiting the city and just sleeping outside, doing his push-ups. He's definitely
but
had the mindset of a real fucking solid warrior. Warrior.
But he never smelled like a bum nigga. I understand, son, but I'm just saying, on average, if you are in Times Square, in those places, right, and you walk down a hallway, right, and it's a smell, and you don't even have to have anybody there, and you'll say to yourself, Derry, you'll say to yourself, goddamn, smell like some homeless niggas. Oh my God. I am not disrespecting the homeless people. I'm just saying, you know, a lot of times it's hard to keep up with your hygiene if you're homeless.
Right.
No, okay. Right. For all you motherfucking, I can't believe he said it, motherfucker. Fuck you, because most homeless niggas on the streets stink. Right?
Yeah.
That's honesty.
Exactly.
That's fucking honesty.
Yeah. You can't
GetRight didn't stink, son.
Right.
And that's why it's hard to give some people money sometimes, because you're like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it over there. But GetRight, he kept himself up and everything. And I always just see him, I talk to him, and then a couple of months ago, he just fucking disappeared, right? He disappeared, and I was nervous because, you know, being a person of the street, if you don't see someone for a while, it's a couple of things that you think. You think, oh shit, he's locked up or he's dead. That's the first thing, and you don't want to think that. Because I told him the last time I saw him, I said, yo, bro, I don't know next time I'm gonna see you. And he told me, he said, man, just look up in the sky, you'll always see me. I'm like, nigga, you going to heaven on me?
Wow.
Yo, he prepping me for heaven.
Oh, shit.
I thought, you know how niggas be like this, you know, those last, like, when you know a nigga about to do something, like, you know, a motherfucker coming to you like this, dear, and say some shit like this, like, you seen him been in the dumps for a couple days, right? And then he say some shit like this to you. Dear, look at me. Just want to know? I always listen to your raps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You like, where you going? And I didn't know I was going to see him. And I didn't see him for a while. And I used to take the journey of driving around where I know he frequents. And I would look for him. And it was just like, every time I did, it was, It was more angst than on Family Feud, right? I didn't give up, but I was just like, just hope he's in a good place. Then I had his sister's number. I called her randomly, and I was like, listen, Donnell Rawlings, I haven't talked to a senior brother in a while. I'm just hoping. She was like, he's in Mississippi. Yo, get right.
He's got right.
That nigga got a bed. Yo, they got a room in a bed. He talked to me, yo, Derry, the level, the way he talked, man, I'm a
He was disrespecting you?
Yo, he was just, yo, this motherfucker told me, what? Yo, it was so funny, because, you know, the people gave him some money, right? And I never would give him all the money, right? And then he needed some cash, so I said, yo, GetRight got the Cash app. Motherfucker would download, yo, they might not download a game or anything like that. Cash app, niggas getting Cash app. He got a Cash app card. Now the other day,
shout it out so people can send him some money. It's a good idea.
What is it?
Oh, I'll put it up on the screen. I'll put it up. You'll give it to me later.
Oh yeah. Yo, check out. Yo, don't give that nigga no money. Y'all hear what he did to me? Man, fuck that. I want my money back, nigga. Fuck GetRight, man. GetRight said, man, yo, Derry, GetRight. I ain't even want to tell nobody this. I'm so embarrassed about this story, son. Because I don't know how to I don't know how to respond like when somebody say, what's up with GetRight? I don't know how to say, man, fuck GetRight, right? GetRight told me straight, he said, see, that's the problem. You don't listen. He said, you don't listen to me. You keep talking and talking and talking. I'm like, I've been talking. He first off, this is the thing. He home. Guess what he told me he gonna do? He said he was gonna start rapping.
What?
Yo, he told me, he said, man, look, man, I think I can do that rap thing. He started rapping. This all in 1 week. The nigga was rapping, making beats. He said he making beats.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, on what? Yo, he said he was making beats.
Empty cans of
he
Pringles.
Say he gonna do. Look, he say he gonna do all this shit, son. He telling me, and I'm like, GetRight, nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell him. I'm like this, and I'm not being cocky. And this is the only time I really like to use my celebrity or my influence, if you want to say, if it's to help somebody. That's the one time I want to feel good. Like, that's the one time I want to say to someone, don't you know who I am? When it applies to helping somebody. And I'm like this, nigga, we got you. The people are screaming for you. They want more of you. I said, you could be a motivational speaker. I said, some of the slogans that you have, we could put them on t-shirts. People want to support you. Niggas just don't want to give you money, but they want to give you money for a reason. You want to start this cleaning business, whatever, you can get it. We could do anything, right? I'm like, literally, GetRight, we could do anything. He said, well, let's do it. I'm like, you got to drop the ID? Oh, but look, nigga, hello, GetRight. You want to get right, gotta get ID, GetRight.
Oh my God.
He don't want to get an ID?
He said, yeah, man, there's always some papers or something. I don't know if this nigga bodied somebody, he running. And then I told him, I said, GetRight, the people love you. Like, the people love you. I had already started, because I started the process of getting a nonprofit, right? And I already had plans for GetRight, being like a director, like he could be the voice of it, because he said a lot of things. He said a lot of things that people remember. And he's a good guy. But
you're right. He could be a motivational speaker. He's like 60. He's like older, doing pull-ups and push-ups. He's in better shape than me,
First thing GetRight gonna do is put some respect on my name, son. You know what I'm saying? You just got a bed, nigga. I've been in a bed, nigga.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying it's the truth. He act like yo, we been all right, you got a bed, nigga. We been in beds, nigga. Double pillow top, nigga. What
he got
his
own
about?
Phone. He got a phone.
He got his own phone. He got a pull-up bar and everything.
Hell yeah.
But this is the thing. I'm trying to tell him. I said, GetRight. I said, I got you. I said, get an Instagram account.
Yeah.
He said, man, look here, man. See, that's the government. I don't fuck with them niggas. He thinks that Instagram is gonna. First off, dear, people are always watching us.
Of course.
Like, we are all being watched. We have all made a digital imprint.
Yeah,
there's no way around it.
Yeah.
Whether you want to believe it or not, first off, motherfuckers be like trying to get codes, right? Bust the codes to a motherfucker phone. Every time you sign up for an app, and correct me if I'm wrong, every time you sign up for an app, right, and they say, so-and-so app wants to access your pictures and your camera.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
Whap! Niggas is looking at your dick. Niggas is looking at your titty pictures. You better, yo.
Now you're getting into Edward Snowden territory.
What do you mean?
Edward Snowden's the guy, the whistleblower that said that the government can turn a fucking lamp into a microphone and listen to your conversations.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's the thing.
I mean, he's living in another country because they were gonna fucking arrest him. Yeah, they're gonna.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Now see, I know how to avoid the FBI and all this stuff with them listening to my conversation and everything. I'll never have shit with the FBI.
Yeah.
Like, if FBI was bugging me, nigga, they'd be like, yo, that nigga funny as shit, and he dirty. Yo, they're gonna be like, yo, that nigga go back to the one when he was in Hawaii, nigga. Go. Which camera roll is that? Remember that time he got really fucked up, nigga? Go to that day. Go to that one. What time was it? 6 o'clock in the morning? Go to that one. Go to that one. Oh, this the one we like. So somebody's always watching. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What type of life are you living? Where you concerned about? You know what I'm saying? What can you get arrested by something? What can they do?
I mean, people are paranoid. That's how it is. A lot of people are paranoid.
Back to this nigga that don't want to get right.
Yeah,
get right. Been talk to me real slick, son. Fuck. Let me see if I can. Yeah, what?
Has he got any kind of hat? Is he wearing any kind of fancy hat? Like new clothes?
Hold on. Oh, God damn it. Oh, let me see.
What, do you got a message from him?
Yo, you look at the shit he be sending me, son. Look at this. I don't know what this is. Look at this, son. What the fuck is this? Look at this, son. Hold on. There you go. Look at this. Look at this, son. Look at this, son. What the fuck is that? Please describe. I don't know what it is.
Why did he send you that?
He just sent it, son. That's the day he disrespected me.
It's a bottle,
right,
on a rack with another bottle.
We're gonna post this up.
We'll post that.
The audio people won't understand it. So explain, what are you seeing right now?
It's for the audio people. It's like a plastic bottle. It looks like a juice bottle, like a 2-liter juice bottle, upside down,
right,
with some kind of contraption onto another bottle that's sticking off a padded wall.
It looked like a homeless nigga made it, right? Yo, let me call that nigga and ask him what the fuck is it. Hold on, let me call him, son. Let me call him. Oh, you disrespecting my phone, Android ass motherfucker. Yo, you Android motherfuckers is disrespectful.
Should I get an iPhone? Donnell?
Let me see if I can get it.